What is up, everybody? Alright, so I know some of you are asking me some questions of Season 3, and I'm going to follow suit with what I've been doing last season. Every 10 episodes, it's going to be a Q&A. So you can get a hold of me somehow through some of my social medias. I'm not super active on Facebook anymore, but Instagram definitely is an easy way. TikTok, I don't use it very much, but you can get a hold of me to ask some questions. So I'm just going to answer some of your guys' questions today, and yeah, let's get after it. Alright, so first question that I have gotten more than once, and I have answered on a vlog. However, this is, why am I here in now the Scottsdale area or Arizona? To answer your question shortly, work. Filming stuff, so there's definitely that, but work has brought me here. What are my next plans? Somebody has already asked me about what are my next plans for Season 4. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or or an insult. I don't know if this is boring on Season 3, or they're just excited for my next adventure. But we're going to go with that. We're going to go with my next adventure is going to be epic on Season 4. I have a pretty good hunch. But anyway, yes. Season 3 is going to be, for the most part, here with some sort of travels. Obviously, being in COVID times right now is it's pretty difficult to do some traveling. It's just, if it's available to travel to, it's hard to get all the documents and it costs extra money. So traveling right now is just a little bit weird. However, I will have some adventures coming up here in a couple of weeks. Not to drop a little hints here as far as what's going on, but yeah, traveling will return. We're going to have some pretty epic adventures here very shortly. Side note, yes, I still sell merch, so you should go check out some of the stuff in the description below. Anyway. The next season, I can't really answer that yet. It's still in development, so we're still a long ways away from that. Here we are at season 3, episode 10. So yeah, we still got a ways before that happens. But anyway, lots of good stuff to come. Who was the girl in the video a while back? For those of you who don't know, I do have a significant other. Her name is Erin. And that is her. I am not really allowed to put her visually, but I can talk about her. She's like, no, I don't want to be in there. But yes, that is my significant other, and that does take me to some adventure places that are coming up here soon. So that is the reason why I am going to some places, but more on that in a little bit. But yes, I do have a significant other. Her name is Erin. She is the highlight of my life. She's wonderful, and yeah, I just can't wait for you guys to see more about her, about us, and some of our plans coming up. So, all right. So next, what has been the worst part about moving to Phoenix or Scottsdale? I live in Scottsdale, but what has been the worst part about moving to Phoenix? I would say realistically, I definitely like warm weather, but I think the worst part is I want seasons. I did not realize how much I need change. as far as seasonality. Here you have, well, first off, everything's brown and everything's dusty, but it is nice. During what little of the winter I was here, I moved here in February, and so I didn't get a lot of winter, but yeah, no, it's nice in that regards. However, yeah, I'm not cut out for the desert. I need, fall, I need spring. Here we have hot monsoon season and hot, and that's about it. In the wintertime, sure, it's nice, it's 70s, 80s, but there's no change. The trees all look the same all year round. The grass looks the same all year round. It's rainy. Yes, it does rain. Here we had, was it last week? A week ago, we had some pretty bad storms, but this is our monsoon season. And what that means that I was not aware of about Phoenix and the Arizona area, last week there was a rainstorm, and it was an inch every 10 minutes for roughly about an hour. So think about that. That's a lot. That's a lot of rain. I was literally in the grocery store. We lost power, and of course I have stuff that's cold, ice cream and steak, in my cart. I just checked out. We lost power, and I'm sitting here not wanting to go outside because you can't see anything because it's dark, because there's no lights on in the parking lot, and it's pouring rain. I went out eventually because I had to, because it was not letting up. I went to my car, my truck, and I was up to almost my knees in water. Do you still ride your board? Yeah. I've been a little bit hiatus from it, just with travels here recently. I was in Colorado. But yeah, no, I still ride my board. Literally just a couple episodes ago. Go check it out. What's been the best thing? Same person asked me, what's been the best thing about Phoenix? Or Scottsdale? Let's see here. The best thing. Well, as a rock climber, I would definitely say that the best thing, that there are things to climb around here. We got rocks. They're not the best rocks. You have to travel a couple of hours to get to some really good rock. But the immediate best rocks that are like 20 minutes away, they're all right. So there are different types of rock in different parts of the country. Down here, it's a little bit more, sandstony type. I mean, you get up to Sedona and, look back, Instagram right there. Sandstone rocks. Red rock is Sedona, so it is red rock type, sandstony-ish. That's kind of what's down here, which is typically good, but I never knew how much I appreciate granite. Climbing in Colorado, that's most of what it is. Up the northern Rockies is more granite. I really appreciate granite. All right, so moving on. Have I been watching the Olympics? Yes, I love the Olympics. It is my favorite time of year / 4 years, however long that it takes for it to go on. #COVID. But it is my favorite time. I love the camaraderie. I love, just watching all the different types of sports. I'm very excited for this Olympics particularly because there is a new debut. If you have not been following with anything, rock climbing, sport climbing is going to be in the Olympics this year, first time. So that's a little bit close to home for me and exciting. Hopefully I will shout out to a few back home. We got some Lichty brothers and JP. Hopefully we'll have some from my alma mater, Bliss, the rock climbing gym, #shout out Bliss. If you're in the Wichita area, go see Bliss. It's the rock climbing gym there in Wichita. The rock climbing gym. You have to climb there. It's beautiful compared to other gyms. It is extremely beautiful, well kept, taken care of. Everybody there is fantastic, except for Kale. Kale's a dork. No, I'm just kidding. Kale's great. But anyway, no. Yeah, I'm super excited for the Olympics. I'm super excited for rock climbing as a sport in general. So much more exposure is going to be great for the community. And of course, it's just cool to see something develop. All right, so last but not least, would I ever go to space? So some current events, I'm assuming. We had some people go to space. Virgin Galactic, I think, and Blue Horizon, two big space ventures. Billionaires playing with billionaire toys. I mean, that's what it is. But yes, I would go to space in a heartbeat. And I can't wait for that because of a few things. We're going to trap ourselves in this Earth eventually with as much space debris as we have up in outer space. And it is imperative that we diversify. We've got to get off of this planet fairly soon and diversify our assets, as in us. But yeah, so there's some Q&A for you. Good questions. Good questions, and we shall stay tuned for some more adventures coming up. Don't forget to ask those questions. You can follow me on my social medias, probably mostly Instagram. But other than that, yeah, have a good one. We'll see you next week.